Hello everybody. So in this video I'm going to go over the pretty much body of Gollux, and then right after this I'm also going to record just the head portion of the fight, because I know that people want to see, how to travel through Gollux as well as what's important and all that other stuff. However, some people just want to go straight to the head. I guess I could put it into one video, but it might be like 20 minutes or so. But this will just be the body portion, and then I'll do a head portion afterwards. Because I recorded both portions in one video, and it ended up being a 30-minute video. So I'm just going to split them. So after you do the pre-quest, talk to this NPC to get your 3 daily keys. And I'm doing this on my bishop because I've done like a bunch of test recordings for this, and used up all of my runs on my buck and my arc. So anyway, when you first enter, make sure you say yes to the question that pops up, because if you say no, it sends you to the tutorial. So definitely say yes, and you can just come straight into the fight, or into the boss. So when you first enter, you'll see that you're a green dot over here. That means you're in like the basic area. Every area that you go into will glow orange if there's enemies in there. So if you go up the leg, to enter the leg you have to go into this portal right here. Hold on a second. So there's a portal right here, and there's another portal right here. And that'll send you to the leg. Each of these white dots is a portal. And there's no way to avoid going to the stomach if you go up the legs. But the only real important parts to this boss are the shoulders and the stomach. So you basically just want to get there, unless you're farming blue coins, which aren't really used for too much, but you can still find some use in them. So I'm going to go ahead and go up the left side. And as you can see, I'm now in this map. It's now glowing orange. There's enemies in this map. Once I kill all of the enemies, then it'll turn gray, saying that there's no enemies there and someone's already been there. Once you enter the next portal, it'll send you to the hand. And this also applies to the right side as well. If I went up the right side, it would do the same thing, just on the opposite side. And then I go in here, now I'm into the actual arm. And nothing much here either, just, kill the enemies. So here we have a choice. We can either go to the right, which will end up in the chest, or we can go up, which will end up in the shoulder. And I guess I'll just show the shoulder fight. So the shoulder has an explosion attack, which will knock you back. And if it knocks you off of the platform, or out of this map, then you get sent back down to the hand. Alright, so let's go ahead and get his HP low enough to... Oh, I killed him by accident. Oh no, I forgot that Bahamut was out. Well, anyway, once you kill him, make sure you pick up the green coin. The green coins are very important, because you can buy Gollux earrings and rings with them. So, since I kind of messed up there, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Bahamut and show you the next phase of that fight. So yeah, there's the explosion. It can knock you back and off of the map. Just tried to do it again too. Once you get his HP, the shoulder's HP low enough, it'll spawn enemies and put up a barrier so that you can't hit it. Once you get rid of the enemies, it'll start attacking you again. So once it spawns the purple enemies, it'll start doing the explosion again, but you also have to deal with these enemies here. So let me go ahead and... oh, and it spawns these, like, spikes, which will stun you. So let me go ahead and get to the next phase, which is the twig phase. That explosion that you saw right there will one-shot you. So make sure you're on these twigs. Oh, stay in the map. Okay, so make sure you're on these twigs to avoid the explosion. And then aside from that, the hands could also pop up and hit you. And that's pretty much all there is to that fight. Just avoid the avoid getting knocked off, and yeah, kill the jewel. So that's the shoulder fight. The stomach is probably the most annoying, especially since it has the most HP. So the stomach will spawn enemies on the left and the right side of the map. And if 5 of those enemies hit the center, then you instantly die. It also spawns these little vines, which will grab you, and you have to press left and right to escape them. Anything else? Oh, and to avoid them, you can just jump over them. If you time it correctly, you can jump over them. The purple glowing of the rock shows which direction they're going to attack. Either close to the center or far from the center. So I'm just waiting for some vines so I can jump over them to show you that you can dodge them that way. And aside from that, that's pretty much the fight. It used to do an attack where it glowed orange, but from all the practice runs I've done, it has not done the orange glow attack yet, so I think it might just not do it anymore. But anyway, yeah, that's the stomach fight. And of course it drops a green coin. Only the shoulders and his stomach will drop a green coin. And of course the head, when you get to the heart, will, after you defeat the head and get to the heart, you get coins from that as well. So because you get 3 daily keys, normally people will do farm runs with the first 2 keys, and then kill the head with the 3rd key. So I just want to show you the legs. The legs are kind of annoying because you have to fight these enemies that do weapon cancel. If you're a mage, it's fine. But you just can't kill them with normal attacks, like physical attacks. So it's very annoying for any non-mage classes. Anything else I want to mention? Not really. I'm just showing you, what it's like going through the legs. I guess except I'm going backwards, but you still get the idea, right? Maybe. Anything else I want to mention about the body? Well, okay. I'll mention this, and then it'll carry over to the head. I'll probably explain it again during the head video. Alright, so remember how I said the shoulders and the stomach are important? The difficulty of the head is based on which one of these you left alive. Or, not really which one, but like how many of them you left alive. So if you have it like I do, where you killed the shoulders and the stomach, you are now in easy mode. If you were to kill 2 things, so either both shoulders or stomach and a shoulder, then you're in normal mode. If you leave 2 of them alive, so you only kill 1 thing, so like 1 shoulder, or like the stomach or whatever, as long as there's 2 things alive, you are now in hard mode. And if you leave all 3 of them alive, you are now in chaos mode, or the hardest mode. So that's pretty much how you determine the difficulty of the head. And, yeah, I guess it's time for me to show you what the head fight is like. So anyway, goodbye for now. Hope to see you in the next video.